Rosemary Makumbenji. She lives in Komera, which is about 200 kilometers away from the capital city of Lilongwe. She's 54, and at 54, she's single-handedly raising her 3 grandchildren. Their ages 3, 6, and 8. She's also caring for her 94-year-old father. She's also taken in 3 teenage boys, 17, 18, and 19, who were orphaned by HIV and AIDS. And she's also sent her daughter back to school, who's currently in another city. She's putting her back through school. Rosemary's motivation as a community leader is not just to mobilize the grandmothers so that they can go on and step into their responsibilities, but she also believes strongly that it is the youth who are the future, and she is all about youth empowerment.
I come to get involved in this organization of I must say console homes sometime back, because the father of my daughter passed away in 1995 because of the disease. So since that time, I've been taking care of my child, and at the same time, there were other children who the parents, in one way or another, passed away because of the same disease. So I had to take 3 of them, of which they are now in school. One of them has already written a Form 4 examination in June. The other 2 will be writing next year, the last class in secondary school education. I did this for these teenagers to send them back to school because I was seeing if I could leave them home without taking them to school, there was no future for them. I thought if I could take them back to school, they would be helping their brothers and sisters they are also young. They need the help, but I cannot manage to take the whole lot to back to school, but I have to take the 3 who are older. So the rest will be assisted with these 3 when they are finishing school, because they will be doing some other things. And we will have a brighter future, I think, but that time we take them, all of them back to school. And also send my little daughter, she's my little daughter because she's only a daughter help, back to school. Because in summer when they're around, because of peer pressure, she got these 3 kids I'm talking about. So I couldn't leave her home instead of sending her back to school, so that one day she will be able to take care of these little ones. So I send her back to school, I take care of these 3, plus those teenagers. And there is this good friend of mine, my father, who is 94. I have to take care of that one because I love him. He's the one who shares the wisdom to me. He always gives me advice, how to live, how to stay with people, and how I can take care of the little ones so that one day they will be the better future leaders. And the grandmothers, it's only not me. Me, I'm younger than the other grandmothers back home, who are all 80, 79, somewhere there. Others are looking after 15 grandchildren, who the mothers are all passed away because of this disease. And these 80 years old grandmothers, they inspire the younger grandmothers to take responsibility. If you see an 80-year-old woman taking care of the 15, what more with me? I'm 54. I have to take care of the rest of the group. That's what inspires me most when I see an 80-year-old woman taking care of the children. They are going to school. They are able to, you know, when you are in problem, you start to think more wisely. You divide your time. What are we going to eat with people? What want we do to get some food to home? So you sit down with those children. You always make budgets out of these small resources you have. After that, life goes on. Because for the last 25 years, AIDS has been there. We've been crying, we've been dying, but we had to find a way of moving out from sorrows to happiness. That's what we are doing now, encouraging girls like Manis to go back to school, so that one day she will be a woman standing here, very proud. My grandmother raised me up. Look, I'm here, like a doctor. She wants to be a doctor. But if a grandmother can raise Manis, it means that world of ours will be a better world to live in. That's what we are trying to do with grandmothers. Grandmothers here, or the parents are all gone. So the grandmothers have taken part. The responsibility of raising the children. But the grandmothers are not doing this on their own. That's why we are hearing these console homes. Console homes is there to comfort the grandmothers. It is really comforting us because it's giving us some fertilizers, some school fees for those boys to go back to school. So we are proud because it's a grassroots, community organization. It's not in town, but it's right there in the rural village. And we are proud of these people because they are really helping us. They have alleviated our poverty. We are now proud people. We can stand here and dance and do whatever we feel like because of these people from console homes. On this note, I will say thank you for listening to my story. Sometimes it's hard to tell you your own story, what you are going through, because it's terrible. You always remember back what you are going through. So forgive us if you didn't hear it properly, but that's all I can say. Thank you.